Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aisha Afika and my metric number is H2382603. Today, I would like to give a talk and scenario about the type of communication, but there are so many of the type of the communication, but I will give a talk about one topic, which is active listening and feedback. So, what is active listening? Active listening is purposeful involvement in what other people says. This is include verbal and non-verbal cues and focus on what the speaker's message. So, this means we are not just hearing words, but we are paying attention to tone, body language, and asking clarifying questions when needed. Before we move on to the scenario, I will explain about the feedback. Feedback is a response given to someone about their performance, ideas, or behavior. There are two types of feedback, which is positive feedback and constructive feedback. Positive feedback is reinforce what is being done well, like you handle that situation really calmly and professional, while the constructive feedback is offer suggestion for improvement without criticism. Example like, next time try to check in with the team yearly or avoid delays. So basically, there is the key behavior of active listening. The first one is engage in the process of capturing information. The second one is interpret and synthesizing received information. The last one is react to information through cues, verbal and non-verbal. So let's move on to the scenario to see what is the key that I have been talking about. Sarah, I want to ask about the motivation theory that you have been mentioned in the meeting before. I didn't quite understand about how we apply the Herzberg theory here. Hi Anna, thank you for asking. You are referring to hygiene and motivator factors, right? Yes, exactly. I know salary is a hygiene factor, but how do we apply motivators in our company? Good question. So, when we are ensure salary and policies are fair, we are more focused on motivators like giving employee recognition, career development, and autonomy. You brought this question at the right time. Good initiative. Thanks, Sarah. That helps. I will look into how we use recognition in our team next week. That is a great idea. Let me know when you find, and we will discuss it further.
Human resource management is the process through which a company identifies, recruits, hires, positions, and
Okay, that means we look inside the company first before hiring externally. That saves time and cost, right?
First, let's define HR.
Makes sense. I have seen that happens at my part-time job.
Human resource management is an approach to running a business that views its workforce as its most valuable resource. The term human capital describes a company's
That could
workforce
bring
value.
the
HR's
fresh
primary
ideas,
purpose is
but
to help businesses meet their
probably
immediate and
takes
long-term
longer,
objectives by reducing risk
so
and
maybe
increasing
both
ROI.
has pros and
Nature of
cons
HR.
depending
Human
on the
resource management is founded
situation.
on guiding concepts and practices that help businesses succeed. HR is not limited to an organization's single division.
Okay, I understand the basic idea now. To be sure, I will try list it real life example from companies I know. That will help stick, I guess. So, from the both role play that I have shown, we are clearly saw that the importance of active listening and feedback, whether we are talking to a manager or learning from a YouTube. So, active listening help us understand better. These are small actions, but they make a big difference in HR and communication. Thank you for listening and watching the scenario that I have given. That is the end of this talk. Thank you.